Welcome to the fast start training. This is not the slow start training. This is not the walk start training. This is the sprint, the fast start training. We are doing this and we're going to do this fast because success loves speed. Let's talk about plugging in real quick. There's a big difference between you guys just joining the business and actually starting. There's a day when you join, the day when you sign up, and then there's the day where it clicks for you. There's a day where you go, you know what? This is going to be the business that sets me financially free. And I'm not really going to realize that. I'm not going to realize this full potential of this business until I really plug in. It's just like the light bulb, guys. Everyone has light bulbs at their house, but if it's not plugged in, the lamp's not plugged in, it's never going to turn on. So you need to plug in the lamp in order to produce the light, in order to produce the results. Meaning that in business, you really need to plug in if you ever really want to see results. So what we have is the group page. We have our GEM group page on Facebook, okay? We have thousands of members in here. I don't care if you're already in this group, you need to understand the process for new members, okay? This is a new member fast start training. So what I always do is I learn with the intent to teach. Everything that I'm teaching you guys, learn it and teach it to other people. So if you're in this group, great. But there's a lot of you who haven't been added to this group. And a lot of people that you might have signed up, if you're a beast at recruiting and building a network, that are also not connected in this group. And this is the electricity. This is how you get fired up. You see the movement. You see the growth of this business through this group page. So guys, look, you need to get plugged into this group. If you have not been plugged into the group, reach out to your upline. They should be connected in the group. If they're not connected to the group, man, that's how we know some problems are happening. And this is a really simple process here. Just get plugged in. So look at the pin post. In the Wealth Generators, the GEM group, we have a pin post by Mr. Anthony Napolitano. That's the top post. It's number one. It's the first post. It stays at the top. It says, welcome to the Global Entrepreneur Movement. Print out the success manual, and it will teach you how to set up all your services and grow the Wealth Generators business. So you can see there, that's step one. You go to the pin post. Step two, you download that post. And step three, you go through the steps. It will literally tell you the steps, the first steps. Get added to the GEM Facebook group. Like I just said, step two, you download the Wealth Generators app. You download the TaxSpot app. You download, MetaTrader 4, and you learn how to trade. You got to log into your back office, click the WG Trade Alerts. You guys can obviously read through these steps. They're in the success manual. It is a success manual. It is not a failure manual. It is a success manual designed to help you guys succeed in this business and not fail, okay? It's a success manual, a step-by-step instruction manual to show you exactly what to do. So if you have any questions after going through the success manual, if you need help, guess what you do? You go to the Wealth Generators website, you log in, really simple at the top right, you log in, username, password. If you don't know those, you'll get an email from Wealth Generators when you first sign up. It will tell you, and then you set up your consultation with Steve. Steve is our product manager. The guy's awesome. He will help you with anything. If you need help setting up your trading account, if you need help learning how to place a trade, any of that kind of stuff, you can set up a one-on-one consultation with Steve for free. Now, these book up real fast. The consultations book up quick. So you guys need to act quick because success loves speed. If you need help, you got to reach out to the people who can help you. Obviously, your upline can help you, but what if your upline's busy? What if we're doing three-way calls or we're doing something else? You might as well take advantage of the system that we have in place here and make it easy on us and get a consultation with an expert that can help you set up your products. So next, you got to learn how to actually place a trade. So let's talk about placing trades here. You can try to figure it out on your own. You can go through the videos on wealthgenerators.com under the trade alerts and go through our Forex training, which I highly suggest you do. Or, you could also go to YouTube and search Wealth Generators MT4. One of the first videos that pops up is the video with Jay Will. Jay Will is a beast, man. This guy is an awesome presenter. We were just at an event in Rancho Cucamonga, Anthony and myself and a couple of the other team members here in SoCal. We actually went out there. We had an amazing time. But this video is so simple. It will literally show you how to place a trade, whether it's a buy, whether it's a sell, how to select the currency pair, how to place your lot sizes. And let's talk about your lot sizes, because once you understand how to copy and paste the alerts, you're going to need to learn the proper risk management. So at a 10% risk management, this is really what this shows. At a 10% risk management, I'm going to explain what your lot sizes should be. So let's say that I had $100 in an account. If I'm on, not the mini account, I'm on a regular standard account, I'm going to be placing 0.01 for my lot size, 0.01 to 0.02 in that range. I don't want to go much further than that. Guys, like if you start with $100, don't expect to get rich overnight. A lot of people, they trade 0.05 and 0.07 and even 0.10 on a $100 account, and that's just way too much. See, with a $1,000 account, trading with a 0.10 lot size is more feasible. It's a 10% because each pip that you would gain there would be $1. So let's break it down real quick. Just kind of really break this down in dumb terms. Okay. So let's say I had $100. I would trade at a 0.01 lot size. If I had $500, I would trade at a 0.05 lot size. If I had let's say $1,000 in an account, I would trade with a 0.10 lot size. Let's say I had $5,000 in an account, I would trade with a 0.50 lot size. Let's say I had $10,000 in an account, I would trade with 1.00. That is a full standard lot. So let's break down what that truly means. Well, if I traded a full standard lot, that means I make $10 per pip. So let's say that we went up 100 pips on a trade. Well, I just made $1,000. If I only had $1,000 in my account and I was trading that same trade on a 0.10 lot size, I would make $1 per pip. See, it's what, it's 10 times less, right? So that means that I'd make $100 on that same trade. And that just goes to show you guys, when you have more money, you can use a bigger lot size. It's the same exact trade. It's the same amount of movement in the market, but you can make a lot more money if you have a bigger account. So what we really focus on is getting people in, helping them understand the system, and then going to build a network in order to fuel your trading account. Because a lot of you guys, you might only have $100 and you could have made $1,000 off of a trade if you had more money. It was the same amount of movement in the market, but you guys just don't quite have a big enough account to really maximize what our experts are giving you. And that's information, that's knowledge. So really practicing the proper risk management is super important, because I've seen people load $1,000 into an account and they traded with a full standard lot, $10 per pip, when they should have only been trading with a 0.10 lot size, $1 per pip. They went negative 30 pips, they're negative $300, and they're freaking out going, oh my God, this is horrible. When in reality, they should have only been negative $30 if they were practicing proper risk management. Now that trade might bounce back. Maybe we go negative 30 pips before we go positive 100 pips, right? So you're negative $30 and you're up $100. That's how the Forex market works, guys. And if you're not practicing the proper risk management, you will blow your account. And that's not a good feeling. Trust me, it is not a good feeling. And I don't want to put you guys through that pain. Learn from the mistakes of other people. Now, with our business, we have huge value. A lot of people aren't taking full advantage of the value that we actually offer. I want you to think about this real quick. Consultations, for marketing consultations. Like I do marketing consultations with people. I teach them how I do all the cool branding and stuff. And my time is valuable. I charge at least $100 per hour. So if we break down what this consultation, what this package offers, as far as with our PIP rooms and everything, our experts will hop on for 3 hours, usually per trade session, about 5 times per week. Let's say 15 hours per week times 4 weeks in a month. So that's over 40 plus hours a month that you're getting access, consultation hours, 40 consultation hours per month that you're getting access to for $150. Like, you got to be kidding me, right? That is so much value right there. In order to get that type of mentorship, normally you would have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars. I know trading academies out there, guys, where you have to spend $50,000 to $60,000 just to learn how to trade, and they don't even give you signals. They don't even have an auto trading system or any of that kind of stuff. They just kind of throw you out there once they teach you what to do, once they teach you how to fish. But here, we step by step guide you, so make sure that you're understanding the value of our product offering. Make sure that you're plugged into the simplifier. Make sure that you're trading all the alerts, as many as possible, and getting on those PIP rooms to actually understand what our traders are looking at in the markets. So with the PIP rooms, if you haven't been on, you need to get on. You just need to get on. Just suck it up, get on the late session or get on the early session, okay? If you're on Pacific Standard Time, they start at 12 o'clock, 11:30, 12 o'clock a.m. Okay, that's pretty late or early in the morning if you want to call it. And then 5 a.m. over here. And then obviously here's the Eastern times, 8 a.m. in the morning for the New York session. And then what is it, 2:30 a.m. That's really early, guys. And the reason why we trade these sessions, so you can understand this and so you can relay this to your team, the reason why we trade at these crazy times is because banks open at these times. The New York banks open at 5 o'clock a.m. California time. And the London banks open at what, 12 o'clock a.m. California time. So when you have banks that open, the banking systems that open, that causes a lot of volatility in the markets. And when there's big ups and downs, swings and movement, that's when you can catch the pips. And that's why we trade at those sessions. That's why we trade at those times. So let's talk about, now that we went over, how to really plug in a trade and practice a proper risk management and what it truly is to be a part of this company and understand the value. Let's talk about sharing the business. And a lot of people, they don't understand the comp plan. Like, trading is great. Making profits in the market is incredible. But I'll tell you, residual income is king. It is the best type of income there is. And our compensation plan is bananas. I remember Joseph Gomez, when I first walked into Wealth Generators, he said, man, this comp plan is bananas. And that will always be in my head, because I was sitting there with, I was with Julian Kushner, I was with Ness, I was with a couple other people. I was getting to meet all of the founders of Wealth Generators. And when they threw this comp plan at me, I was just like, man, this is going to help a lot of people make a lot of money if they truly understand it. So what you guys need to do is you need to study the crap out of this comp plan. You need to eat, breathe, sleep this comp plan. This needs to be engraved, embedded in your head. So that way when people ask you, well, how many ways do you guys get paid? Well, number one, we get paid off of the wealth clubs. Number two, we get paid off of the unilevel. Number three, we get the coded bonus. And number four, if you're at the 25K club and above, you're getting paid what? The global pool bonus. So the wealth clubs are completely volume based. So volume, it's sales volume. It's the amount of dollars that come into the organization. So each person that signs up in your business on the generator or the qualified generator pack, if they're on the algo pack or just a customer, they're worth 100 points in volume. Okay, so 100 points in volume. Now let's say that someone signs up on the all-in pack. It's a little bit more money, and that also generates more volume. So it's 150 points in volume. All the wealth club bonuses, okay, those ranks are based off of volume. So if you sign up, you have a personal volume of 100 points. If you sign someone else up, that's 100 points. Let's say you sign up 3 other people on the algo pack. That means you plus 3 people, that's 400 points in personal volume that you generated in your business, and they're going to pay you $130 or $150 a month. They're going to cover your subscription, guys. They're literally going to cover your subscription with you plus 3 people. Now, imagine if you were to sign up 2 people on the all-in pack. That's going to get you over 400 volume right there, you plus 2 people on the all-in pack. So that's actually going to cover your subscription as well. So if you have 400 points in volume, whether it's regular customers, people on the algo pack, or people on the all-in pack, if you get 400 points in volume, you're getting your membership for free. You're getting your subscription covered. They're paying you because you raised volume in the business. So every other rank past that is, it's just like that. We have the 500 club, which is you plus 12 people, right? You plus 1,300 or 1,200 points. Well, technically plus you 1,300 points in volume. So let's say that you have a couple people on the algo pack, and then you got a couple customers, and then you also have a couple people on the all-in pack. It only takes, I think, 6 or 7 people on the all-in pack to be generating 1,300 points in sales volume, where now you're getting paid $500 from the Wealth Club. So then you also look at the unilevel bonus. Well, you're getting paid 4%, right, on the first couple levels. So not only are you getting the $500, but then you're getting, what, about $4 per person in that organization as well. So guys, it adds up quick. The unilevel, how it's structured out now, it means that if I enroll someone, let's say that I'm a recruiter, I go out there, I start building the business, which I do on a daily basis. I recruit anywhere from 20 to 30 people a month. That's really what I do. Let's say that I were to place someone 10 levels down. I have my buddy Michael Portillo, let's say, and then underneath him, he's got a couple people and one person in Costa Rica. and then I recruit someone from Costa Rica. So I end up putting the person I recruited from Costa Rica with the other person that's 10 levels below Michael in Costa Rica. I put them together. Now, in a normal unilevel, guys, you wouldn't get that bonus. It would just be past the levels because it would be based on structure. Now, this comp plan is based off of personal enrollment. So if I place that person 10 levels or 20 levels or 100 levels down, I'm still going to get the next 9 levels of what that person brings in on the unilevel. So if you're already involved in the company, how it worked before is pretty cool. You know, it was a based off structure, but now that we're going to the Gen Pay, meaning that you get paid off of the genealogy, your personal enrollments, it's a personally enrolled unilevel, it's going to boost the recruiter's check big time. Okay, so if you're a recruiter and you really want to build this business the right way, then we got the plan for you. Okay, so anywhere from $500 a month to $2,000 plus a month to $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 plus, $50,000 plus a month. That's how the wealth clubs go. Then you have the unilevel, which pays you a percentage on each person within 9 levels, right? 9 levels, and then also on top of that, you're getting access to the coded bonus. So when you sign up on the qualified generator pack, that gives you access to getting the coded bonus. That's a qualified generator bonus, the QG bonus, okay? A lot of people don't understand how powerful this is because let's say that I'm enrolling, I don't know, 10 people a month or something like that. That's $350 extra I'm going to make per month right there. Because if I'm enrolling a person on the qualified generator pack as well, I make $35 upfront. And then whatever that person brings in, if they bring in a qualified generator and a qualified generator and a qualified generator, I make $5 on every single qualified generator that they bring in for 4 levels down. What we wanted to do is we wanted to spread the wealth. We wanted to have the right now money, and then we wanted to have the tomorrow money and the next year money, that fast cash. And then because successful speed, and then we wanted to have the long-term residual as well. So the last bonus, guys, besides the coded bonus, is that pool bonus. So once you hit the 25K club, which is roughly like 250 people involved in the business, you're going to get access to a global pool bonus. So as this company grows, so does that pool. Meaning it's a like, how many guys would like to swim in a pool of money, right? That's what this is. As the company grows, a portion of every qualified generator pack that is sold in the business is put into a pool of money. So as you hit the 25K club, you share in that pool. Only the 25K club members share in this pool. Let's say you hit the 50K club. You have 500 people in your business, 50,000 points in volume. So again, it's based off of volume. Let's say you had 300 people on the all-in pack, which is 150 points per person, and then you had 100 people on the, I don't know, the algo pack, the regular one. You could hit that right there with less than 400 people. So let's say that you hit the 25K club, you're sharing in that pool bonus, and then you hit the 50K club. Now you're sharing in that pool bonus. It's even bigger pool of money. Well, guess what? You get to double dip. Not only are you going to get the 25K club bonus still, but now you're going to get the 50K club pool bonus as well. So you literally can swim in multiple pools of money through this company. So that's the comp plan. You got to fully understand this comp plan. When I first saw this, I went, dude, this is going to make so many people so much money if they can really just grasp this and take advantage of it, okay? So we have a very lucrative plan. Like most comp plans out there in the industry, you need hundreds of people to make hundreds of dollars a month. With this, you only need about, depending, you could have 7 to 12 people roughly in that range. You could be making an extra $500 plus a month, then the coded bonus and the unilevel as well. Guys, closer to $600, $700 plus a month with around 12 people in your business. You got to be kidding me. And that's the most important rank right there. That's the 500 club. So how do we get to the masses and do it the right way? Okay. And it comes down to marketing the business. A lot of people, what they do is they market the complete wrong way. I'm big on marketing. I love marketing. Marketing to me is being able to tell a story effectively, get across a point to someone, make them think. And also marketing is really important to understand it from the perspective of the person who's actually looking at the material. A lot of people, they'll post something because they like it, not because they actually thought about what the person is thinking who's actually viewing the content. So what I do is I like to cause a lot of curiosity. You can see on the top left, I'm on my phone. You can see the Forex charts in the background. All I did was use Photoshop. I took a picture of a chart and overlaid it and then erased a little bit, yada, yada, yada. You know that. I have a marketing course. I can teach you how to do all that. You can see the picture in the middle, black and white, and then the charts in color. And I'm not saying anything. I just show you that I'm trading Forex. And right there, you're going to be curious on, okay, well, what does that chart mean? Are you making money? Where are you? You can't really see my entire face. There's a lot of curiosity that is caused through this type of marketing. The next photo, I'm on a jet. Okay, not everyone can be on the jet. I understand, but I take advantage of the lifestyle I live. I'm always trying to surround myself with successful entrepreneurs. So I'm on the jet. I use this app called Diptyque in order to slice and dice two photos together. So I have the top picture of me on the jet hanging out, and then you can see on the bottom picture, I'm doing a little analysis on the charts, trading the USD JPY, and then I put a caption on it on Instagram like making money from the plane. This is money in the sky, or I don't know, whatever. And then I always lead people back to my email. But showcasing also a culture, showcasing a movement, documenting the events. If you utilize Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, all these different platforms out there, and you just show what you're doing and show that you're getting results, but you don't say too much. You just kind of show enough to get people interested instead of verbally vomiting on them and telling them exactly what you do. You kind of pique interest, right? You're going to have people hitting up your inbox. You're going to have friends going, hey, what are you doing? And you just got to play it cool. Don't be so thirsty, guys. You got to just kind of tone it down. And remember, we're fishing here. We're not hunting. What do you do with fishing, okay? Rick Roberry, one of my mentors in this business, an 8-figure earner in network marketing. He's a master distributor here. He said, when you go fishing, what do? Do you have the rod and you just smash it against the water and you hope that the fish is going to come to you and just jump in a bucket? No, the answer is no. What you do is you throw out the line and you got a little, let's say, worm on the end of the hook, and you display the fish comes to the actual worm because of the display, right? It's a realistic, how do I say this? It's a good presentation, okay? You are presenting to the fish. And what are you going to do? Are you going to just go after the fish? Because if you do that, the fish is going to, that's hunting. That's when the fish will run, because it's fight or flight, right? That's just how people are programmed. So if they see something that, you kind of come at them a little bit too much, with too much aggression and hey, I need you in this business, you're going to scare off the fish. That's hunting. But if you are fishing and you throw out some profits and you throw out a little bit of lifestyle, and you throw out a little bit of meetings and this, that, the other, that worm is looking very appetizing to that fish, and that fish is going to come up to you and it's going to get on the hook. And once it's on the hook, you just need to show the person the right information. Again, don't be too thirsty. Get them to the information, get them to an upline, and I'll go over that in a second, but that's really how you're going to maximize your results. So again, this type of marketing, this works. This totally works. It totally works. It totally works. Let's say it 3 times to get it embedded in your guys' mind. Mirror this type of marketing, and I promise you guys, you'll start to get hit up by people. So if you need more advice on marketing, you want to learn how to pitch the business better, you want to just become better overall in this business, go to buildingwg.com. I put together this site to help you guys out, to guide you through, again, pitching the business, through marketing. There's a lot more information on that. Again, I'm huge on marketing because when you understand how powerful social media is and how many people you can reach in a day through social media, you'll want to improve your marketing big time. So next, let's talk about 3-way calls. This right here, this technique can build you a multi-million-dollar business. Let's say that I was, I'm going to school and I'm studying finance, and some kid in the classroom asked me, hey man, you trade Forex at all? And I say, no, I don't. What's Forex? And he were to go, well, hey man, I actually work with the company and we teach people how to trade in this financial market. It's the biggest financial market in the world. These experts have been trading in the market for the last 20 plus years. They do all the work for you and you get to make the profits. They do all the research, the analysis, all the hard stuff. You get the results. Check this out, man. Look at this website called tradewithexperts.com. So let's say that I were to see tradewithexperts.com. This person's showing me this. From there, I see what this business is. I catch a vision. And now I'm like, man, well, how do I get involved with this? At this point, okay, I'm a prospect here, right? I'm a prospect. I'm seeing this information, but I don't understand it fully. I have a couple questions, and this new distributor that just showed me the business, guess what? They might not have the answers that I need. They might not be confident enough to really answer those tough questions. And it's difficult in the beginning. I understand, guys. I was there. But what you have is leverage. I want you guys to write that down. You have leverage. So your upline has been through these same types of situations. They've been asked the questions that you're going to be asked, and they're your upline for a reason. They're successful for a reason. So what you need to do is you need to leverage them. You need to leverage their knowledge, leverage their skill, leverage their confidence, and borrow it till it becomes your own. So what happens is, let's say that I just saw the business for the first time. I'm looking at you like, hey, well, tell me more. How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I get involved? What about the trading? Let me show me the track record. Have you seen success? And you go, look, man, I'm new to the business, but I want to get you in contact with Mr. Napolitano. This guy, he's my upline. He's 21 years old. He's making a six-figure income. He's traveling the world. The guy has helped people, thousands of people from around the world trade in this market. And he's helped a lot of people see success. So I could get a couple minutes of his time, man. Let me see if I can get that done, and he can answer your questions for you. So this whole time, literally that simple. I just piqued interest. I passed them the information, right? Tradewithexperts.com. I passed them the information. And then I plugged them in with an upline. And it's very important. You can see here in this visual that you're the new distributor, you have your prospect, and then you have your experienced distributor. You have your experienced upline, your mentor in this business. You need to edify. Edify means basically suck up. It means to talk up. It means to literally just give the best things that you could say about this person. You need to say it right now. So you go, look, Anthony, six-figure earner, this guy's a beast. He's my mentor. He's shown me everything. And then I get Anthony on the call. I hit him up. I say, Ant, do you have a quick minute? He says, yeah, of course, right? Because this is what he does. Then he hops on. He goes, oh, thanks, Logan. I appreciate it. Then he answers the questions that the prospect has. After we get off the call, the prospect looks at me and says, or let's say I'm the prospect. I look over at my friend and I say, dude, sign me up, right? Get me involved in this. This makes sense. You didn't really know much about the business. You might have just placed your first trade today, but yet you leverage the results and credibility of someone else to help you build this network. And that's what we do. You're in business for yourself, but you are not in business by yourself. I want you to remember that. You are in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. So you can really judge how big your business is getting and how big it's growing or how fast it's growing from the amount of three-way calls you and your team is doing. I'm telling you guys, this is such a simple system to do. The three-way calls, it just works. It literally works. If you get me on a three-way call, chances are 9 out of 10 of those I will close. I know the questions the person's going to ask. I know how they're going to ask it. I know when they're going to ask it because everyone has the same questions. Okay, well, how does it really work? I only have this much money. Can I make this much? How much does it cost? Simple things like that. I answer those questions, get them involved. You guys get paid. We all get paid. That's how we work this thing. We work as a team, as a unit. So let's talk about meetings. Meetings really build, because this is a culture, right? A culture. Like what is a culture? It's a group of people with similar ideals, values, beliefs, and energy in life. They have this common ground, and the meetings, oh man, it's just such a great environment. Here in SoCal, we have meetings every Monday and every Thursday, except for tonight. We're actually going to switch it up to about Tuesdays. I think Tuesdays and Thursdays work a little bit better. So we're going to do tomorrow night and then Thursday. Now with these meetings, we started out small. We had the little three-way calls. We had some one-on-one meetings, some small meetings, and then through consistency, day after day, and week after week, and then doing the three-way calls and stuff, we started building a smaller team. And then we started marketing that, the smaller meetings. And then more and more people from the local area started filtering into our meetings. And look at this event. There's over 100 plus people at this Wealth Generators training. This was Jay Will's event out in Rancho Cucamonga. It was an awesome event. And not only did these people understand more about the business, but they understood more about the mindset of what it takes to be a professional network marketer, what it takes to be a professional, an entrepreneur, a true entrepreneur in life. So meetings, they build culture, they build your bond between members. It's really important that you have meetings. And if you need help presenting at meetings, if you want to learn how to present the business, I have a presentation that you can use, that you can borrow. You can add slides, delete slides, whatever you want to do. I've created the presentations for you. I've done all the hard work, just like this presentation here. I have a presentation that breaks down the business, and we should work together. You who's listening to this, you who's watching this, and we should really do the meetings more frequently, more often, because more meetings make more money. If you want help and you're not so confident on presenting, we can obviously coach you on how to do that. So through the online marketing, through the meetings, through the one-on-ones, the bigger events, etc., all that stuff, right? Look, check this out. You have many different ways you can grow this business. And for me personally, I'll kind of tell you how I do this. I use Snapchat, I use Instagram, I use Facebook, I use Periscope, I use YouTube, I use Instagram, I use all these different social media platforms, and then I have events. So at these events, I'm whipping out my Snapchat, and then I'm reaching out to thousands of people through Snapchat. They're seeing my story, they're seeing the stuff that I do, and they get attracted. It's attraction marketing. So let's say that I am out and about at Whole Foods, I meet someone, and they are interested because I pitched them the business. They come to the event, they sign up. Okay, that person brings a couple people to the next event because they're fired up. They start placing trades, they start making money, everyone's happy, right? And then I just do that with a couple more people. Maybe I meet someone through Instagram, and then I have a family member, and then I just start working. Guys, this is what you need to do. If you can focus on bringing in 3 people, if you can focus on that 3 it's free rank, then you can duplicate that. You learn and then you teach. You learn and you teach. If you did it, other people can do it. If I'm sitting at the 100K rank in this business, there's absolutely no reason why you guys can't hit the guaranteed rank where you have a free subscription in this business. And if you can do that, you can teach those 3 people how to also do that, which 3 people will have free subscriptions in your business, and you're also hitting the 500 club. Now that right there, guys, is huge. That right there is going to allow you to raise your lot size by 0.05 each month. That right there is the difference between you having a nice Audi in the driveway and you having a little Civic in the driveway. The 500 club can make a big difference in your life. And what I would do if I were you is practice this simple principle, okay? You need to talk to more people. And what I mean by this is if you talk to 2 people per day, if you get 2 people to the information per day, think about how powerful this is. I might have to talk to 10 to 15 people a day through social media, if I write down a list of 100 plus people, 200 plus people, which we talk about in the success manual. If I go through, 100 plus names, let's say that I'm going to get probably 20, 30 to 40 of those to actually view the information, right? We're going to get them to view the information. So let's say that I talked to 10 people in a single day and I got 2 of them to see tradewithexperts.com. Okay, if I can get 2 people a day to actually see the information, that is 60 people per month that are going to see this business. And I know my personal results, out of 60 people, I know that 45 plus of them are going to say, hey, I'm really interested. I may be waiting for a paycheck or waiting for this or waiting for that. I can't wait to get involved in this. 15 to 30 of them are going to say, hey, sign me up. So if you get people to the information and do this the correct way, like we just taught you, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't hit the 500 club in your first month. In fact, you should be able to recruit 12 people in your first month if you do this the proper way. There's a lot of people who half-ass this though. They don't do it the right way. They focus too much on telling too much. They focus too much on, here's what happens. They let analysis cause paralysis. What I did when I first got in, guys, I invested a little bit of money. I profited. I said, I don't really know how I'm doing this, but I'm just going to share this with other people. I did that thing. I did the two. I showed it to 10 people, got 2 to the information, did that over and over again per day. And within the first couple of days, I hit the 500 club, then hit the 1,000 club, etc. Started ranking up in the business. So I know for a fact that if you did this, let's say that you talked to 60 people in a month, you showed 60 people the information in a month, you got 60 people on 3-way calls with your upline or to a meeting or whatever, there's no excuse why you couldn't hit the 500 club, because let's say some of those people signed up and then you taught that system to other people, boom, your business would explode overnight because the 3-way calls would go up, the amount of exposure would go up, everyone starts seeing more success because people are actually putting in the work. So it's very simple. Simple doesn't always mean easy, but if you can show people the information, get them to the upline, and let them work the magic, there's absolutely no reason why we can't get you to the 500 club. And that's really how you fast start your business. This is why we've grown so much. And let's talk about consistency. You can see right here over 500 plus thousand group volume in my business. And how is this possible? This is possible because every day I grind. Every day we grind as a team. Every day there is someone out there that's the next Logan Shippey. There's someone out there that is the next Julian Kushner. There's someone out there that is the next Michelle Wilson or the next Deanna out in Costa Rica. There's someone out there that wants this opportunity, that wants to be successful, but you are too scared to share it with them. You lack the confidence. Why? Why is that? We have a product that literally is making people money, and now that it's completely automated with the simplifier, come on. You just got to be consistent. So one of my mentors in life, Brian Robert, he said this. He said, you got to do the correct actions, right? Which is what I just showed you guys. How to understand risk management, how to place a trade, getting plugged into the system, getting plugged into the WG group, having the meetings, doing the marketing. Those are the right actions. You do them consistently. So consistency is key. And then you do them long enough. You guys got to understand, you have to let time work its magic. A lot of time, people don't let time have enough time. They don't stay at it. Like, have you ever seen it's a little meme out there where there's a guy with a pick and he's mining for the diamonds, right? And he gives up right before he's like an inch from the diamond field, right? Where there's a diamond mine and there's a vein of diamonds right there, and he gives up, and you can see the diamonds are so close. And that's what happens with a lot of you guys. You'll give up right when you're there. Going to the gym, it's not easy. Getting a six-pack, it's not easy. Getting in shape, it's not easy. Getting into, whatever you want to do in life, it's not going to be easy. But is it worth it? It's 100% worth it. And with this support group that you have, the support system, there's absolutely no reason why you can't be successful. You're going to quit on yourself long before we quit on you. That's our word, okay? We will not quit on you guys. We will be here 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years from now. We have the vision, and the question is, do you have the vision?